Greetings and salutations, my gods and goddesses. Yes, my name is Ja. I'm just a regular guy that recently had a spontaneous spiritual awakening, and in that time, God commanded me to help you and everybody willing to awaken from the prisons that society and contradicting religions have programmed into us since birth. Okay, that said, I'm here with you today to share with you 3 truths that you may or may not have heard before, but will definitely change your life. The first truth is you are God, I am God, we are all God. We have the Christ energy within us, we just need to unlock it. I will go back into this in a moment. Second truth is you are also the Holy Grail. Yes, it is not a physical cup that when you drink from it will grant you immortality. Immortality is achieved by unlocking your God code. Spiritual immortality is achieved by unlocking your God code, which starts by filling your cup with self-love. Okay, selfless self-love that overflows, which you are then able to give selflessly without asking anything in return to everybody around you. Imagine that. If you love yourself so much that you're able to love everybody, regardless of their race, sex, anything in return, you're just love. And that love will transpose and multiply. You start with your family, community, neighborhood, city, and so on. It would be a wonderful world. Or so I dream. Third truth is the 144,000. It is not 144,000 people will be saved and will go to heaven. There are 8 billion souls at this moment, and we are multiplying. So no, it's not just 144,000 will be admitted to heaven. What kind of God would only admit a small fraction of his children? No, you would need to put in the work, the inner work, to become worthy of heaven. And the 144,000 has to do with unlocking your chakra points and finding inner peace. To unlock each chakra point, you need to release negative emotions and be the positive emotion that each chakra point represents until you unlock it. After that, there is enlightenment. Okay, when you add everything up, the crown chakra is 1,000 times 1,000. It's 144,000. I will have a whole other video for this later on. Okay, so now back to you are God, I am God, we are all God. Right? I know that's something you're all shaking your head about, but give me a few more minutes here. Understand that there is only one Lord Almighty, and he goes by many names: Allah, Yahweh, Ra, Source, Spirit. They're all the same. They're just names. God has been around since the beginning of time, and his first names have been forgotten by the human race. So, but with this simple fact, people argue about who God is, the real God, just by the name, just by the simple fact. Cultures call him by different names. And that's why I mentioned contradicting religions. I'll make a whole other video about that as well. Okay, each and every one of our souls stem from one divine source. His grace and greatness is in each one of us. Even the Bible states this, the Christian Bible, yes. Genesis chapter 1 verse 26 to 28 announces that human beings are made in the image of God, then God said, "Let us make man in our image, according to our likeness, and let them rule over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the sky, and over the cattle, and over all the earth." Okay? When God said this, keep in mind, he was not flesh and blood during the story of creation. Our image did not mean the human body or a physical body, but in fact meant the human soul. Our souls are in fact part of God. That is why the fallen angels became jealous of us, because in addition to us being beings of pure light, pure energy, we were also given the gift of a physical body to experience the human condition throughout generations. Our soul is indeed immortal energy that is connected throughout all creation. We are connected to each other, which is connected to the divine creator. Therefore, we all have the potential to unlock the God code that is laying dormant within each of us. The next time you are feeling any type of negative emotion, know and believe that you are part of God Almighty, and that you have it within you to overcome any obstacle with love. Do not let the pain that was inflicted upon you by someone else, by others, situations, events, ever take away the fact that you are part of the divine. Again, I do not mean any disrespect when I say we are God. All I'm saying is that we are part of God's very being. Prayer is very important to me. It's a powerful conduit to the Almighty, and that is something I will forever do. I pray every day. I only mean to invite other human beings to look within themselves in times of strife, so that you can also listen to what God and the universe is trying to tell you and teach you at that moment. Whatever the lesson is, the answer is love. Love for oneself or love for others when they have the best intentions for you. For those that do not have real love or not good intentions to you, leave them to their own devices and live with love. Continue to live your best life with the knowledge that there are real loving people, that you will encounter, which you can give your love to, and that will reciprocate that real love. You just need to find them. You are worthy of love in abundance. You are powerful, peaceful, and can overcome anything the world throws at you, because you have the potential of God within you. My final thoughts about this is, you're amazing. You have a divine plan made by God for you, but you have to discover what that is. You have to look within, and discover that purpose. All you need to do is listen with your heart and soul. You are deeply loved, and you have God within you. It is time to awaken to that fact. Thank you so much for watching my video. I love you all, my gods and goddesses. Please like, share, and subscribe.